Okay, let's be real. The world of K-beauty is a lot. There's so much noise, so many viral trends. Today, we're cutting right through all of that. We're on a mission to figure out what savvy Korean consumers, the ones who care more about quality than a TikTok trend, are actually buying. We're going to find out what's really worth your money.
So, have you ever been there? You buy that super popular, must-have K-beauty product everyone is raving about, and nothing? It just doesn't work for you. Especially if you have mature, dry, or sensitive skin, it can be so frustrating. It feels like everything out there is made for someone else, right?
And this quote, it just nails what we're talking about today. This isn't about finding the cheapest dupe or the most viral product of the week. This is for those of us who are looking for high-quality stuff that actually delivers. If that sounds like you, then you are in exactly the right place.
To find the real bestsellers, we're going straight to the source, Amore Pacific. I mean, this is a K-beauty powerhouse with almost 70 years of history. Their sales data tells the true story of what stood the test of time. We're about to look at the #1 top sellers across their biggest brands. We're talking Sulwhasoo, Laneige, Hera, the whole shebang.
You know, any great skincare routine starts with a solid foundation. So let's kick things off with the products that get your skin ready for all the goodness that comes after.
First up is an absolute legend, the Sulwhasoo First Care Activating Serum, which you might know as the Yunjo Essence. Now, a lot of people just write this off as mom skincare, but trust me, that is a huge mistake. And this number says it all. 28. That's how many years this product has been a bestseller. That's not a trend, my friend. That's proof that this stuff works. And get this, they're on the 6th version of this formula. Think about that. They're constantly tweaking and perfecting a product that was already an icon. It just goes to show you that real quality and real results never ever go out of style.
Okay, now listen up, because the insider tip here is everything. Even though it's called a serum, you want to use it like a toner, right after you cleanse. Very first step. It's got this special blend of 5 Korean herbs that just wakes up your skin and gets it ready to absorb everything else you put on top. It is a holy grail for dry and mature skin, but it's so lightweight that even people with oily skin absolutely love it.
So we went from a time-tested classic to a product that absolutely blew up online, the Laneige Cream Skin. But here's the thing. Are people even using it the right way? And this right here explains the whole concept perfectly. A normal toner? It's basically water. But Laneige Cream Skin is something totally different. They literally melted an entire jar of cream down into a liquid. It's a moisturizer in a toner's body.
So here's the bottom line, and it's so important. If you have dry, mature skin, this stuff is a game changer. It gives you this incredible hydration right from step 1. But, and this is a big but, if you have oily skin, this can feel really heavy, almost greasy. So despite all the hype, this is definitely not a one-size-fits-all product.
All right, so our skin is prepped. Now let's get into the heavy hitters, the moisturizers and treatments that are going to protect your skin barrier and really tackle those specific concerns.
Say hello to the Astora Ato Barrier 365 Cream. This one is a quiet champion. For a while, it was the #1 best-selling moisturizer at Olive Young, which is kind of like the Sephora of Korea. It's famous for being incredibly effective, especially for sensitive skin. What's so amazing about this cream is that it's all about repairing that skin barrier for dry, sensitive types, but it doesn't feel heavy or greasy at all. It's just loaded with ceramides that mimic what's already in your skin, so it finds this perfect balance. And hey, if you live somewhere super humid, they have a lotion version that gives you all the benefits but feels much lighter. Now, when we talk about treatments, we have to talk about Korea's #1 retinol, the IOPE Retinol Expert 0.1%. And you know, retinol is a huge crowded category, so being the top seller, that is a really big deal.
But it's super important to understand why this one is #1 in Korea. See, Korean skincare tends to focus on being gentle and consistent, not on super strong, aggressive treatments. So this is perfect if you're a retinol beginner or if your skin is sensitive. But if you're already a seasoned retinol pro, you might actually find this a little too mild for what you're used to.
And this whole idea of quality over hype doesn't just stop at skincare. Oh no. Let's see how it plays out in the final steps, the makeup and lip products that have become total staples in Korea.
And here it is, the one, the only, the iconic Hera Black Cushion. This product has been the undisputed #1 in the cushion foundation world for years.
But here's the real story, and you need to hear this. This is a matte, high-coverage foundation.
It's absolutely brilliant for oily skin, especially during a crazy hot and humid Korean summer. But if you have drier, mature skin, all that powder in the formula can settle right into fine lines and actually make them look worse. So it's an amazing product, but truly only for the right skin type.
And for lips, well, the top seller isn't what you'd think. The most popular lip product from Hera isn't some bold lipstick. It's their sensual nude gloss. It's all about getting that healthy, plump, effortless kind of look.
Oh, and you are going to love the stories behind the most popular shades. Brownie Boy is this gorgeous muted pink that was inspired by Felix from Stray Kids, but my favorite is the shade Lingerie. The store employees call it the Give Me One color, because whenever they try it on a customer, the customer immediately says, okay, give me one. It's basically the perfect can't go wrong gift.
So we've gone through some incredible bestsellers today. But look, the goal here isn't for you to just go out and buy this exact list. The real secret, the real key to a great routine is learning how to pick the right products for you.
And it really just comes down to these three things. First, you have to be totally honest with yourself about your skin type and what you want to fix. Second, you have to understand what a product is actually made to do. Is that milky toner really a toner, or is it a moisturizer in disguise? And finally, you've got to look past the flashy trends to find those gems that have a long track record of actually working.
At the end of the day, this whole thing is about building a routine that actually works for your skin. So, I want you to go look your own shelf. Take a look at your products. What's the real holy grail? That time-tested, perfect-for-you product that's been hiding there all along?